Right, so we are live. You guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel. As you can see, we're doing something a little bit different. If you, well, I guess joined the channel in the recent weeks, but I obviously watch a lot of football, and today, early this morning, it's 8:30 in the morning. England obviously are in the World Cup. They're in their World Cup journey, the Women's World Cup, and they have made it to the knockout stage. And it is England versus Nigeria in the round of 16. So I'm going to be doing a watch along to it. I won't read chat during the actual match, which is literally, they're doing the walkouts and things, now. So, yeah, we're just going to do a little watch along. The reason why I'm wearing a hat is because I haven't had time to wash my hair this morning, because I literally woke up about half an hour ago and I had to make the thumbnail for this stream, so I didn't have a chance to wash my hair. I'll see if I can do it quickly and during half time. So yeah, I'm just wearing a cap right now. And yeah, during halftime I might see, or I might see if I can pop off to quickly do my hair. But yes, I'm only streaming this one on YouTube because it just seems a bit pointless to do this one on Twitch. So yeah. So in our lineup, we've got obviously the best goalkeeper in the world, as it says, and then we've got Alex Greenwood, and I think it was Kira Walsh is making a return after her injury, so it's good to see her back. And looks like Lauren James is starting as well. She's becoming quite good in the squad, it has to be said. Rachel Daly, Lucy Bronze as well. There are some very good attacking left and right backs. And yeah. So, and obviously in Nigeria, the goalkeeper is the captain, and then it's the other ones. I'm not really too familiar on the Nigeria squad. Obviously for the World Cup this, in this year, I've really only watched the England games, so yeah, I haven't really been watching the other teams and know how they are really. So yeah, my prediction, obviously, as you can see down at the bottom, I think it's probably going to be 2-0 to England. I think England are going to get it done in the 90 minutes. So let's see if I'm right, or let's see if I'm wrong, as they're literally lining up ready for the kickoff. And we're off. Well, now we are. So yeah, the reason why I am not reading chat is because obviously there could be spoilers, and because I'm watching it on BBC iPlayer, there might be a slight delay to when I see it to when you guys might see it, and I don't want there being spoilers in chat while I'm watching, basically. So, and I just want to fully watch this just as it is, so that's good to just watch it and not have to read chat, basically. So there's currently a free kick already to England. I think Alex Greenwood always takes the free kicks, isn't she? Coming to this round of 16 game off the back of an unbeaten record in the group stages for the first time in their history, and as mentioned in the build-up, really tough group they were in as well. The hosts, the Green Olympic champions, and the Republic of Ireland. I think England are actually the favourites to win the entire tournament, to be honest. James takes over. Good clean challenge. Another play for a Nigeria throw. Looks like Nigeria are quite good defensively, just from watching their defensive play. But it does look that, it does look that England are quite, strong on the attacking phase. Just from what I've seen in, the first part of this match. And it could just be, no teams are trying to take, no unnecessary, liberties, at the moment. They're probably all just settling into the game. Oh, go on, Russo. Down the right. No. I knew as soon as that cross was coming in, it's too low. Yeah, that a Nigeria player is just going to get that. Ref not happy about where the throw is being taken. Get to the right place. I see that a lot, when I go and, when I go to, when I go to work. The ref is always unhappy about where the throw is being taken, and he keeps going, over there, over there. Not in that half, in this half. So then what do they do? They go back to the thing, and then they just run back to the same spot. Corner for England. We are quite quick on our, we are quite good on our set pieces, so could be a good opportunity. But a good save from the Nigeria goalkeeper there, just to parry it out. I'm tired. Like I said, I only woke up about half an hour ago. Because obviously with the World Cup being in New Zealand and Australia, and this in... what was it again? Was it Brisbane? Brisbane, I think it was. Yeah, it's quite an early kickoff for them in the UK, but I remember back to one of the matches in the USA that Chelsea were in, and obviously one of my friends, HTPZ, was doing a live reaction on Chelsea Fan TV. He was streaming at like 1 a.m. because that's where that was the time the kickoff was in the UK, and I was sleeping by then, and he was there doing a full-on stream at 1 a.m. Absolutely not. I'm fine with late matches, but yeah, I'm not a fan of those times of kickoffs. The latest I'll probably stay up to watch something is probably like midnight. And I think there's a Formula One session into the final, half of the F1 season. I think there's a practice session that ends at like midnight. I won't get up to watch something though at 4:30 though. Again, 6 a.m. is probably the earliest I'll wake up to watch something. Maybe 5 if you're pushing it, but... Nigeria are in a position to cross it. Obviously, heavily defended by England. Now back in the middle. And possession is just being lost to each team. And then England had a bit of possession, but now back to Nigeria, now back to England once again. And this is what I like about women's football, even though it may just seem that both teams are just losing possession, all the time, it makes it a bit more exciting because, it gives you something to watch. Do you know what I mean? It just feels for me there's more action in women's games than men's games, and it's just sad to see that women's games are not getting the reception that they probably deserve. I would say, and I firmly stand by this agreement, that women's game should be equal to, the men's game. I mean, Earps didn't really need to make that save, but just wanted to make sure. Just punches it away. Right, how good are Nigeria at their set pieces? Yeah, I'm just going to apologise now if I make mistakes and slip-ups in me watching, because obviously, being tired, I can usually make a few mistakes. I sometimes can't even pronounce things correctly, for example. I was a bit tense there at the back of England, I do believe. But managed to just breathe for another day. Just keeps it in. Going to the box, defended properly there, so the Moon will be much happier. The intensity which they defended, because they have to match how intensely they defend with how intensely they attack. 10 minutes into the first half and still 0-0. Yeah, me neither. Hemp looked quite far out to get that one. Sorry, a bit of shirt tugging there, but as long as the shirt tugging doesn't affect a player's speed or something like that, then I think it's fine. From what I remember. But, like, if you're doing it purposely, to try and slow someone down, then I think that's when it becomes a problem. Oh, Nigeria got a bit of space there on the right. I think Alex Greenwood gets that one, just deflects it out. I think Nigeria are playing more defensive than attacking because the support for Nigeria did arrive quite late, which allowed, the England squad to just, regroup at the back and work out how to stop Nigeria's attack there. Good header there from Nigeria, but was blocked. Another shot there, but just goes wide. Nigeria starting to come alive. Yeah, it was Russo who deflected it. Okay, I thought that was probably offside, but looks okay for now. Goes into the box, but just flies over everyone. So they don't need to check if it was offside because there was no goal or anything. Actually, she was onside. Actually, to be fair, just about. She really timed that one well. Honestly, as it's standing, to be fair, I think it really could go either way. We haven't really prevented, or we haven't really created many opportunities, and we've given, Nigeria probably a few times to score. We really need to focus on our defense, which Nigeria are doing, which is, allowing them a bit of breathing space and not really having any attack opportunities from England. But, with it being around a 16 match, there has to be a goal either at one end. And if if it stays level after 90 minutes, it'll be extra time, and then after extra time, it'll be penalties. There has to be a winner. Nigeria we're having an idea there. Oh! Nigeria just had a really good chance there, just off the crossbar. Nigeria are really looking strong. England's defence are so not right. But it looks like my audio is a bit out of sync. Honestly, Earps really saved England there. That was a great strike, though, from the number 2. What a strike. If that was just further down, that would have been in. Guaranteed. That is really worrying for England. England are not taking their chances. But maybe this is probably what England's tactics are. You know, probably not going full out for the start of the match. You know, maybe trying to tire out Nigeria and then go full out when Nigeria legs are a bit tired. Get those goals. It's all about strategy at the end of the day. Strategy and techniques. But honestly, if it wasn't for Ups's, you know, skill in goal, I think Nigeria could have got, well, not just one, but I think, you know, they probably could have got a few goals by now. I know people say, well, it was an easy save, you know, you just dive down to the right. It may seem that way, but, you know, me having some experience in goal from, you know, like school games, I mean, I know it's not, you know, the same, but I know the pressure, you know, that gets mounted, you know, on these athletes, and especially in such a momentous tournament such as the World Cup as well, it is, you know, the pressure is there. Just gonna quickly double check that the stream's fine, yeah, because I did have to set it up pretty quickly. It was a shot speed of 59 kilometers an hour on average. That was a really, you know, really dangerous strike. Going back to the Nigeria shot. Literally what I'm saying. They're talking about, you know, how are, you know, England going to be able to get through Nigeria. Literally what I was saying about a few minutes ago. But, you know, approaching halfway through the first half, there is still 23 minutes to go. There's still time. Like I said, only halfway through. Oh, missed kick there. Great save from Nigeria. Nigeria, you know, the defense made a slight mistake there. Russo had, you know, had a look, saw the mistake, tried the shot, but great recovery from the Nigerian goalkeeper to stop that, you know, attempt. Great save. We go again. I think that's probably the first chance we've had all game. Apart from maybe that corner that Alex Greenwood got. Apart from that, I think that's the first chance that we've had. Commentator just said, yeah, it was the first attempt. Even the goalkeeper couldn't keep, you know, not the goalkeeper, the camera couldn't keep up. Honestly, the goalkeeper needed a good reaction for that. That was heading for the goal. Over Nigeria, a through. Blocked away for now. And this is the action I'm talking about, you know. Just these little mistakes can just lead to, you know, lead to so much. And in that, you know, in this instance, you know, maybe a shot on goal, and for Russo's, you know, sake, a good chance on goal. Just adds a bit of spice, you know. Men's players don't really tend to make those sort of, you know, mistakes, especially in those areas as well. And I think that's why, you know, the women's games, you know, can be in some elements more action-packed and exciting than the men's game. That must be really distracting for the players or even the crowd to see the TV screens at the stadium being just a bit delayed to what they're actually seeing in front of them. I know, probably, you know, is a small thing, but it annoys me. Yeah, that would have been an amazing goal if James somehow got that on target. Not even really too sure what she was even trying, to be honest. I mean, it took her deflection as well, but still, with her foot positioning, I don't think it would have gone, you know, any better. Right, well, I think last time Alice Greenwood had a free kick, it was parried away by the goalkeeper. Second attempt. Good shot from not. I can't fully remember who it was. The number 9 for England, but good save. I really don't like that the audio is delayed. I might restart the website at half time. Rachel Daly, that was it. I knew the name was in, was in here. Just couldn't fully remember who it was. Yeah, too quick there for bronze to get that. Not bronze, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Nigeria bought the bongo drums, whatever they are. Loving their time. I mean, wasn't exactly clean, was it? You effectively pushed her over. Again, Greenwood just standing over these set pieces. I don't even know what one of the England keepers was doing there. A penalty for England? I think they might have thought that Rachel Daly got pushed over. I thought Rachel tripped over on herself, to be honest. Did she? I mean, she went over, but it didn't really look all that much. I mean, actually, looking at that angle, it did actually look a bit more than what it was, but penalty worthy? I'm not really too sure, to be honest. Commentators are saying that it was a penalty. I mean, it did disrupt the play, don't get me wrong, but men's games don't really, get that sort of, I don't even think they're going to VAR for this. Oh, they are going to VAR. Just having a double check over it. Yeah, at first look, it didn't look all that much, but then looking at the replay, it did look a bit more than what it appeared to be. But just going to go over a VAR check just to see if it was penalty or not. I think it's over, and it is going to be a penalty. All right then. Is it Georgia Stanway or something? Oh wait, no, we're going to the screen. But yeah, it did look like the Nigeria player was kind of like having the hand on, you know, her shoulder, and then I think it was really just the change of direction that Rachel Daly had that kind of forced herself into the Nigerian player, which is what I picked up on. Was that actually the fault of the number 15, or was it actually, you know, Rachel Daly just their change of direction that kind of like then went into yeah. Looking in the slow motion on that review, it did look like Rachel Daly tried to go back, but the number 15 was there and kind of like clashed together. I'm not really too sure that was really on the Nigerian player, as it was kind of just a clash of bodies. That's what I was saying. So no penalty, they've overturned it. Nigerian are very happy about that. England are not. But that's what I'm saying. From what I looked at, from, you know, the thing, it was Rachel Daly backing into the number 15 for Nigeria, which is why I don't think it should have been a penalty. Just wrong place, wrong time, really. It wasn't like a deliberate foul to stop it. Does that show that I'm not biased? Because, you know, if I was, you know, biased, I'd be saying, oh yeah, penalty all day. But no. On that occasion, I didn't. But yeah, there were, you know, I think, chatters if that was actually going to go to VAR. If the ref just gave it without going to VAR, I would have said that's harsh. But yeah, I'm glad that they just reviewed that. Nigeria through there. Another shot. Just wide. Both players are down, one with the knee and one with the leg, I think. With like an ankle. The number 10, number 16. Ooh. Really bright with a great block there. The corner kick for Nigeria. Honestly, from what I'm seeing now, Nigeria are the stronger team. They've really come lively now. We need to really up our game in the second half if we want any chance of winning the stage. But from what I'm seeing right now, Nigeria are, you know, deserving to win this one. I think looking on statistics, I think it was like 75% were saying for England to win. And then I think it was only like 15%. Or like, no, I think it was like 12% were saying for Nigeria to win. And I was just like, really? Is it really that one-sided? But looking at this, I think it could have been like a 50-50. Obviously, my prediction is still, you know, England 2-0 because, you know, me watching England more, I kind of know what they are capable of. But honestly, judging from what I'm seeing right now, I'm a bit worried. Corner. Again, Alex Greenwood over it. Again, good punch from the goalkeeper. However, James with a shot there, just over. It's not to be yet for England. But honestly, England needs to start taking their chances, otherwise they will start to get worried about Nigeria. You know, forget tactics and technique now, you know. I think England really need a goal to just get that, you know, just get that first goal going into the second half. Just gain that advantage. Because Nigeria could be doing these for quite many times, you know, to come, creating their chances. And I'll tell you what, Nigeria aren't stopping. However, England now with a counter-attack. Lauren Hemp on it on the left-hand side. Not her preferred wing. Bit of a push there at the back. Bronze on the right. Goes in to Carter. Well, go on. Nope. Right. It's not Alex Greenwood taking this one. Taking this corner. It's Stanway. James, stop taking them from outside the box. You did it before and it didn't pay off.
If you have the technique of Lauren James. 5 minutes to go until the break. So the Eagles had to problem solve pretty much this whole tournament. Just when we think they've cracked it, the new formation and the return of the midfield maestro Kira Walsh. Looking vulnerable again. Dream, didn't they, against China, and the number of attacks, the waves of attacks that England had, just sublime. Same setup tonight, no joke. The good thing is, if required, they can change very easily. England. These players can play in different systems. Serena Beacon has said that it all depends on the opponent, the circumstances.
About 3.5 minutes to go until the end of regulation time. Obviously, there is still added time to go for the first half.
Last-ditch tackles and defensive work on England's back line. It's been really impressive from Nigeria. Lovely long ball, long pass out from Marriott. Just kind of stunned the ball, holding up.
I still haven't woken up. I'm still in that stage. You know, I was half wondering about even doing this stream because, with it being quite early on in the morning, I'm not obviously, you know, the most awake. But I remember me saying how I did want to try and do some live match reactions for, you know, if England get into the knockout stages. Because if I wasn't doing this stream, I'd probably be lying in my bed just watching this, doing absolutely nothing. Just still waking up.
Centre forward today, and Nigeria do have Asisa Oshuala, who could be introduced from the bench. Be another issue for.
Because honestly, if I was watching this match, not streaming, I'd just be not saying a thing. I'd just be watching it and just, I wouldn't even really be saying anything about it, unless there was a probably goal where in this, you know, there probably would be a slight celebration, but other than that, it would just be, you know, there just wouldn't be any talking. Oh, keeper couldn't catch it. Didn't really go to a threatening England player though, in terms of like near the box, to have an attempt. I mean, Carter miskicked it a little bit. I think she meant to go to Lucy Bronze instead. Final 30 seconds, but obviously I don't know how much added time there will be. However, Nigeria here, just on an attack.
Dangerous moment there for England. Here's Kira Walsh. Bronze. And a bit of space here. Traps it beautifully. That's a great ball. Fantastic defending.
England still not taking their chances yet. There was a slight chance there. 4 minutes of added time. I don't know why Hemp keeps continuing going. I mean, she's trying to tackle the ball, but Nigeria are liking their time. They think they probably do have the better over England, and obviously, and well, not obviously, but honestly, as I'm watching it, I think so too. However, on the graphic, the possession control 58 for England. However, Nigeria, I think, have had more chances. Rachel Daly just having a bit of a sleep on the pitch. I feel, yeah. Back in, but too quick for Bronze to get. We go again. She did try to get it, but it was just a bit too slow. We rejoin C, the ball down at the England end for Nigeria to have a shot. So they must have got down there pretty safely, and this is what I mean. England aren't taking their chances. It was raining for a second then. The thing is that England are now trying to create those chances, but you know, even they are tired themselves. We aren't playing good. We really aren't. Could this honestly be a C3PO and what's his name? Han Solo with the "never tell me the odds," you know, quote. You know, I'm starting to side between, you know, to the 12%. Yeah, there's 4 minutes. I'll be there in a minute. And that is half time. So yeah, I'm just gonna go quickly do my hair, guys. Oh, I might do then after the match then. Okay then. I mean, I'm gonna restart my website anyway, so I can probably try and get the audio a bit more in sync. Okay, well, we're gonna do hair. All right, I will BRB, guys. I'm just going to quickly do my hair. Okay, I am back, ready to watch this. Right. Oh, here we go. The round of 16. So Spain won over Switzerland. So Spain go through. Netherlands won over South Africa. So the quarterfinal is going to be Spain versus Netherlands. And then I didn't see the other graphics. But anyway, I am back right now. So what's everyone saying in the chat? Nigeria hit the crossbar. Yeah, who is winning? No one's winning at the moment. How no pens? That's so bad. I mean, it wasn't a penalty anyway, so yeah. I sort of hope Nigeria wins, not gonna lie. I mean, judging from how I'm seeing them play, me too as well. USA are the best team in the and the favourites, but I don't know how about now. I mean, like I said, the favourites are England, but yeah, I don't know how. Apparently, Melvin says, you know, 1-2, so 1 to England and 2 to Nigeria, I guess. People are saying 3-2, 3-1, 2 all, and then England win on pens, apparently. But yeah, I do agree as well. I think England are doing better in this stage, to be honest. Apparently this thing, my audio stream bitrate is 0, but I think that's probably because, yeah, of the thing. Right, I kind of find it hard to believe that England have scored because it's half time. Is it half time yet? Yes, it is. It is indeed half time. It's in the 44th minute now, so like a few more minutes. No, it isn't. It's half time.
Everyone's caught up in the world, and I think when it was increased to 32 teams, we were like, oh, is that going to be right? But everyone is caught up now, so I'm really excited. Just going to have a little flavour of what's going on in Brisbane, because I'm wondering if the crowd there are getting a little bit kind of nervous, the England fans. So Jo Curry is pitchside, and she can tell us. We were sat behind Marriott's goal for that first half, and I have to say, when the ball struck the woodwork, there was this collective grasp from the we watched that first half from behind Marriott's goal, and I have to say, when the ball struck the woodwork, there was this collective gasp for the crowd around us. It was relief from the England fans and the Nigerians. It was just excitement. I have to say, throughout that whole first half, they're very calm, very cool, very collected, and just telling the England defence to calm down when they needed to. But by the end of that first half, the England fans were looking a little bit nervy around us. As for the Nigerians, well, they're having an absolute fallout here. Thank you very much, Jo.
I agree.
It's a little bit nervy for those England fans who've travelled such a long way to see their team not in the kind of control that they had in that game.
Especially being up at 8:30 in the morning.
Alex has figured them out in that first half, and I guess we're relying on Serena Wiegman to change things up in the second. And you could see just before the half how frustrated Serena Wiegman was, saying, "Move, we need to up the tempo."
8:30 in the morning isn't early. For me, it is. I mean, you say that. Sometimes I am up at like 7:30, but usually it's around like 8, 8:30 I usually get up. But it usually takes me like 3-4 hours to like fully wake up. Like normally in the morning, I'm doing really anything. I'm mostly at the moment I am actually just playing Minecraft, like just doing that. I probably actually need to do that after the stream because I actually kind of want to test out a farm. Right, chat's off. Second half is going to start. Still 0-0. There has to be a goal. One team will win. Like something like that. James just kept going with the ball and then just...
around each other, create those little triangles. Make sure your angles are there to be available. Real precision play. We seem to do that all the time in training, and we're very, very effective. Can do it. Banter. Chance to rattle the crossbar. Here's Canu. Loser was riding on the overlap. Still here though. Hay drifting into space. Ajibade.
Nigeria in the England box. Shot there. Off the crossbar again!
Almost a perfect start, Nigeria, to this second half. Both teams have continued exactly how they finished in that first half.
I'm not even too sure if Earps had that covered, to be honest. Probably just about. But that's worrying. That's worrying.
Not needing the warning as of yet. Challenge on Lucy Grant for a fair one. So far, Nigeria have also neutralised England's big threats, including Lauren James. If anyone was sleeping on her ability, they've woken up now. And a wonderful game plan from Nigeria. Indy taking care of Lauren James. Everywhere she goes, she's with her. Not letting her turn. Another chance that they didn't quite take though, Nigeria. They won't want to go home proud of a performance, but defeated.
Oh, hold on though. England have some space here down the down the wing, the left wing. Rachel Daly has it. It's kind of settled down now a bit now. Into the box, clears away.
Well defended by Demayan. Carter off balance, gives it back to the Nigerians and Christia Chaby. Ajibade. Easily see. Trapped by Jess Carter. Rachel Daly in the China game had such an impact playing higher up on this left hand side, and just flashes of that in that last move for England. Burst of pace from Lauren James pays dividends, finds Rachel Daly, but ball towards Lauren Hemp was a tricky one. Played a fraction so early, didn't she, Rachel Daly? Definitely more of that support, Rachel Daly, if she can. Lauren Hemp and Lauren James. Play, Ayinde, most composed bit of play. Lovely idea, I like that. Seeing George Stanway in the first half start to drift higher up, support, drag Nigerian players out of position, most importantly, because that's what the problem's been in midfield. No African side have ever won a knockout game in a World Cup. We suspect this could be that chance for that statistics to end now.
Well, with them getting towards the box, probably. James with a turnover, just a break.
Now Alexia Russo. Falls back. Once again, Nigeria have been pretty immaculate defensively. Exactly when to press and when to stand off. Yeah, out of possession from their front three, their back four have been absolutely exceptional.
Walsh through there, but the goalkeeper off her line.
Run into the gloves of Nedosi. Was a bit of space there in
Quick to
between
react.
the centre half that Russo was taking up. Here is a Chaby. Ajibade.
Nigeria through again, but blocked out by the skipper, Millie Bright.
Brilliant run centrally between Georgia Stanway and Kira Walsh, who found the gap. See here, lovely little run threaded through. Great defending from Millie Bright, puts out that near post. And if the team needs their captain, their leader, anytime they need her right now. Here comes the corner.
Delivered in and with a header. Not towards the goal though.
But it's out of play.
Out for a goal kick.
Could see a Losey there though. Again.
Right, we got away with another one. We really need to start taking our chances if we want to win. We really need to take our chances.
That's Lauren Hemp's duty to put up her. Pains to point out just how significant a win would be today for not just Nigerian football but for African women's football. James starting to see a bit more of the ball and trying to keep her balance.
I think that went off there.
Did just roll out of play.
And it did.
Clever from Nigerian centre half.
Honestly, the Nigerian defence are pretty good. They're, you know, their attacker or even, you know, their attackers are even starting to come lively as well. But England just can't find a way through.
Russo. Now Walsh.
This could honestly go to pens.
Cut out by Ashley Concert and it's to far side. Concert striding forward.
On the left-hand side.
Number
Blocked.
in the middle. Excellent block from Jess Carter. And a body on the line. Alosi. Drifting into space. Towards Kanu.
And again,
Carter. Will clear the
there was a slight scare there for the England players. Probably thought that they did get through. Out there now, though, for another England throw-in.
breathe again. Good hold up play from Lassie Russo there. Needed her as an outlet, but this is the break from Nigeria. Slips the ball down. Alex Greenwood's side, and goodness me, that's so close. Millie Bright does just enough. Les Russo just alleviating the pressure there by turning and drawing the foul, but
Number 2 for Nigeria is looking pretty
England have faced just one on target.
is looking pretty like dangerous in terms of. I think that's probably their strongest player
Harley this time.
because they have really been the one that I've mostly been seeing cutscenes about. You know, after the, you know, once when the play gets stopped, they're seeming to be probably the leading line of defence.
And just like we see there, gets the body across. And there's nothing that Harley can do in that position other than bash into the back of her.
So after Alex Green, we're getting a few breaks in terms of. I had a break in terms of taking set pieces. She's back taking them. Good area to whip it in and potentially get a header on. Which is exactly what's happened. There was a header there, but I think it was defended out as well, actually.
Got there, maybe a little bit too quickly, perhaps.
Or not. All right, then.
Wonderful delivery from Alex Greenwood. I was looking at the angle. We were right behind the line of that ball. That was pinpoint, second 6-yard box between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. No way the goalkeeper could come for that. And the pace on it. Oh,
I didn't actually get deflected. All right, then. In real time, it looked like the Nigerian player deflected it. No, not really like deflected it, but like missed. What's the right word? Like caused the ball to, you know, go a little bit out of trajectory, which didn't allow the perfect header connection. But looking back at it, Russo just couldn't connect it cleanly.
Finding space very difficult, but Lauren James doesn't need much.
brilliant footwork from Lauren James there. Oh, she got wriggled out of that congested area.
Very can work her way out of the phone box. Tight spaces. Walsh, Daly. Space for Walsh, closed down. The referee might have to stop this, yes. Play goes on. Towards the back post, towards Lucy Bronze. Ricochets off her. That's going to be the goalkeeper's.
See on a couple of occasions now from this left-hand side, Lauren Hem. Into Diane it. To Lucy Bronson. That's who.
I think we might get some substitutions soon. I don't actually think if any players actually, or if any teams made some substitutions
To introduce when your team, let's face it, are on top.
in terms of half time.
Attacking stakes at least. It's a straight swap up front. Akoma, Onomanu.
Number 8 comes on, replacing the number 6 for Nigeria.
Barcelona's 5-time African Footballer of the Year, Asisat Oshuala. On to try and get Nigeria the goal, which they more than deserve.
Well, if they've brought on one of their star players, then we need to make some of our, we need to make some ourselves.
Honed her craft. Used to be just searing pace.
I'm thinking Chloe Kelly can probably
26 goals in all competitions.
get in there a bit.
Barcelona.
She's gotten a goal in the World Cup. I think she even got some other ones as well. I think she got one as a sub as well.
Last season as she won.
So she could be probably
The second chance.
another star player that could come in.
Giving chase. Forcing demand. Do that.
And just some fresh players, really.
Nigeria defended superbly well all around the pitch. Not allowed England to get into the stride at all.
Now Stanway. Delivers the cross.
Into the box there, shot to the left.
Rachel Daly.
Rachel Daly tried that one.
Not the easiest of chances.
Not happy with herself.
But one nonetheless.
And one straight off the training ground from that throw. See how the little set back, the triangle, draws players and leaves Georgia Stanway free. And lets Rachel Daly come off that left side, inside onto her right foot. That's why she's so frustrated, because all of the parts leading up to it.
Just caught the wrong part of it, really.
Good positioning from Kanu. Just close enough to prevent a
Not really exactly a Jack Grealish in the in one of the Euro games where he completely missed an open net.
right.
I mean, even just trying to hit it on a volley is hard enough, so...
So here's the Shuala. First touches of the ball. Showing a bit of rust perhaps. Still working her way back to full fitness. James. better with the feet than the head.
She just changed a bit after she made a decision. But England need to stay sharp.
We need some substitutions, I think, to be honest.
Winner wherever she goes. Both teams need
Why are we not making substitutions?
Both nations well represented inside Stadium in Brisbane.
There's a Mexican wave going on. Isn't that basically just the classic at football now? The crowd just doing Mexican waves.
Both teams just conserving energy, making sure that they get a chance, it's efficient and sharp.
Nigeria nearly had a shot there.
In the nick of time. Pressure from Russo, forcing the ball out of play. England have some territory. Daly. James. Ayinde. As she has been for the majority of this game.
James is not really playing as she was doing in the previous one, but Russo and James and Nigeria have got it again because they're just great at their defending. We need to bring on some more attackers, I think. I think more attackers than some midfielders. I think the defense is doing all right at the moment.
On a knife edge, but England have really lacked attacking threat. Been blunted. Game plan from Nigeria has been executed to perfection. They just haven't found the goal. Created plenty of opportunities. Still goalless and still time for England to make their mark on this game. Daly taking a chance. He gets the decision from the assistant referee.
Be careful, Rachel Bailey on the ball at risk.
Bit of a trip over there, really.
Cross forward towards Russo. Lovely touch.
Oh, bit of space there. Well, there was. Not anymore. Because England were too slow to create it into a chance.
James drops deep, so George Stanway go higher up. And mesmerise this midfield. It's just not marking.
Carter's lost it. Dozy forced into a hurried clearance. Carter's still up there, trying to win it back.
Excellent defending from Jess Carter. Stuck to a task there. Didn't give up, didn't let the Nigerian player turn. Conceded no ground.
I think we are slowly getting there, but still not good enough.
Stanway can't find a way through. Here comes Russo. Deflection takes it round for a corner. Henry
Russo did have a chance there, but was deflected.
Much better from England. A lovely throw to feet.
It wasn't Russo, it was Hamp.
The corner, George Stanway involved.
They look similar. From far away, they look similar.
So
Stanway on it. Not Alex Greenwood.
Stanway delivers.
Just over the goal, and the goalkeeper decides to just have a slight swing off the goal.
Tries to cut it with the outside of the foot, so it's an in-swinger. Looking for Millie Bright at the back post. Overcuts it.
Greenwood's probably just going, I would have taken that one better. Get me on the next one.
White wins it. Top by Daly. Great play. Kane keeps hold of the ball under pressure, tight situation. Walsh into Russo.
Lauren can't chase that down quick enough.
Beautiful play. The pass didn't match the skill from Blessing Domain.
She's had a wonderful game, hasn't she? Blessing Domain, just looking at the composure there, cutting inside, selling.
Russo. Forward by Carter. Rupters header. Hold-up play has been exceptional. Tony Kane. No movement on the bench.
We're looking at how Serena Beekman is going to address this conundrum. Will not take any risks defensively.
Losey allowed to take that down, take a couple of touches as well. Ajibade. Millie Bright stepping forward, trying to win it back. Nigeria though work it to this near side. Uchenna Kanu. Ayinde. Plays domestic football in Rosengard, Sweden. Ajibade.
Defended.
Picks up the loose ball.
Out by England after
Trapped by Ayinde.
Nigeria are getting just that bit closer again. Probably a bit too close for comfort.
Great strength shown by Michelle Alozi. Here's Ashwala.
Just partisan at absolutely covering, coming up on occasions, the loose ball on the right side of the three.
We need to make some changes.
Management assistance. Wearing
20-ish minutes to go. We're approaching the 70th minute.
excellent play. The defence puts in ball. Even making a meal of clear in this. Eventually to Daly. Russo.
You can't afford to do that.
Deals of Lauren Hemp.
Apparently one of the
Ashwala.
Nigerian players has lost a shoe, I think, or playing with
Greenwood.
alternative shoes. I thought it was probably their sock.
England now, they're letting Nigeria taking the owners, taking this game by the scruff of the neck. England under real pressure.
70 minutes gone. You've got to say, apart from a few bright moments. England haven't managed to get any control of this match so far. They have the players capable of getting them through this tie, but they are under siege. Deep delivery once again from Payne. And the header just
Out to the
wide.
right.
Pushing it forward.
Come on, England. We can't give them another chance.
Quite directed on target.
They're looking good from their set pieces. We actually need to get better.
George Stanway on the post, so did a job, just stepped inside of the post, saw it wide, but free header. Mary Earps is down.
Oh god, that's not good.
Wouldn't dare accuse her of that. But not the worst time for England to take a break and take some fluid on and take some instructions on as well.
Our goalkeeper is
Options, of course.
down.
It looks like, at the moment anyway, Serena Beekman wants this team to get themselves out of it, the starting 11 at least.
She's like the only person that's like,
Okay, we're taking the instruction from Serena Beekman there.
you know, she's effectively carrying us at the moment. You know, we our attacker not doing a thing.
Coaches in the world. This is a real test for both the teams and the coaches met up against the dominant Nigerian side.
I should say this is a very different England team to the one that victorious at Wembley just over a year ago. Beth Mead, Leah Williamson, Frank Kirby, all injured. 2 retired, including one sitting in our studio today. Earps up.
Well, our goalkeeper is up, ready to play again. Don't really know what the issue exactly was. Can't really take it from there when it was on the other side of the thing. Oh well.
Brock's onto him. Handing it away from Lane.
Okay, a bit aggressive by the Nigerian player there. And our player is down.
Beautiful roulette that is from Georgia Stanway. And up and about. Daly. That wasn't even a bad touch, but they're just so tight.
Yeah, doesn't seem the ball is stretching for it. It's Nigerian players getting there first.
I think we're just trying to keep possession at the moment, like just waiting to break through the Nigerian defence.
Stanway.
Which could have been there.
James makes the run.
Going to be a corner.
Play for a corner kick.
Right, who's taking it? Is it Stanway or Greenwood? It's Greenwood.
I'm surprised that England have dominated possession this game so far. But it means nothing. Nigeria 30% in every game. England had a chance.
Referee's halted this corner kick. Quick words with Lauren Hemp. Greenwood. Daly.
Daly, what a save! That was from the keeper.
And gathers at the second attempt.
Wow.
That looked like it was it. That looked like the breakthrough. Daly denied by a super stop from Chip.
That was a great save from the keeper.
This look a certain goal.
Ooh.
Taking nothing away from the reflex save and the goalkeeper
Think
in the
it.
tournament has been
I think we might need a bit more power on that to get past the goalkeeper.
as we see on a daily basis, it seems.
That's probably one of the best chances of the game.
Still can't believe it. Nearly full house. Just under 50,000 in attendance. The Brisbane Stadium have been treated to an excellent game of football, but still no goals.
What has either team got in their locker in this last 15 minutes or so?
Towards the back post, the forwards. Rico.
The annoying thing is, though, is that I don't think we're going to get any closer.
Mention of that was the diagonal ball, Russo trying to head it back across. She just didn't get enough contact on the ball and it just skimmed off.
And this could go all the way to pens.
At the back, totally free.
And by judging how each team are playing, they're both a similar skill, actually. That they're both good in their own area.
That's an awkward one perhaps, but deals with that with her characteristic composure. People look troubled.
We need to get another corner. Get Greenwood on it and then get Daly in the middle. But Nigeria are in our box at the moment. There's a shot there. Just over. We live another day. We live another day. But we can't keep giving them that ball over the top. That's where they look strong.
Well, that's a let off for England. A misplaced pass from Lauren Hem there. Almost had them in. Good play down the right hand side. Strong looks dangerous, but so do the whole front line with Nigeria.
A lot of space, or not really space, but a lot of speed that Lauren Hemp had there.
Just looks a little bit quicker than their opponents today. Ajibade. She had an option to pull that back, and in the end it's easily cleared by Carter. Kira Walsh.
Again, England have had more of the control, like more possession, but
It's run back once again. This is sloppy from England. It's
Nigeria have a chance here in the middle. Ooh, there could have been a header there.
just enough.
Challenge there from Hemp on one of the Nigeria players.
By Lauren Hemp.
It's going to be called for.
Rangers play across the back line too deep. Receiving it. Give possession away. It's the edge of your 18. Should snip there from Teresa Payne. Excellent play.
We can't keep giving them that space.
Duncan turning.
The second change for Nigeria. Uchenna Kandu's had a couple of opportunities. Is off. Francisco Ordega. The first minute since the opening group game against Canada. Nigerian supporters here inside the stadium, and there are many, sense this could be the next scalp at this World Cup. Floated in towards goal.
Just off to the left.
Headed wide.
England just living dangerously. Randy Waldron's master plan has worked to a T. Not just the counter-attack, but that is nicking it high up Randy Waldron's team. This time the same area, clear lines, get their players out. Want to be continue possession in dangerous areas.
Still level. 8 minutes of the 90 remaining. Good decision, Millie Bright. Party clears upfield. Trying to find Hemp. James. A little bit rushed. Here's Ordega. Space on the far side for Ajibade. England on the retreat. Towards the Schwab.
Nigeria again, just
By Daly.
seeing if they can make an attempt. What are we doing?
Ajibade up against Lucy Broad.
This isn't us.
Daly clears. England just can't get hold of it. It looks like the changes are coming for the Lionesses.
All right, we're actually about to make some sub. Have we even had substitutions up until now in our squad?
Holding off Daly.
I don't even think so. All of our players have been playing for 83 minutes. Why are we doing that?
That was forced to go long. Lovely touch, control from Russo.
She's had so little Russo on occasions where it's just been pumped forward and she's had to deal with contact in the back and secure it for a team.
Millie Bright. Space opening up for her. Flips it towards James. Effortless in her control. Can't get past Alozi. Lauren James in trouble here.
A yellow card for Lauren James. I think kind of stamped on the player a little bit.
Straight with Lauren James, isn't she? Can't condone that.
I just fear about this. This might be looked at again. This was unnecessary from Lauren James.
She's stumbling to get off her, but she could easily have not.
Fair play to Nigeria, because if this is in the men's, they'll be screaming around in pain right now, refusing to get up.
Fine line. That could have been seen a different way.
And if the game doesn't restart pretty quickly, then they could be seeing the ref go over to the monitor. England pleased to make 2 substitutions, but things could change pretty quickly here.
Yeah, I think this is going to be bad news.
Serena Deeb-
Referee's going to the monitor to see this
The referee's going to look at this. The monitor.
see this issue with Lauren James for a possible red card.
She's going to go.
You can't do that.
She can't prove intent, of course, but
Just stamped on the player.
that was avoidable. And for all the plaudits and the compliments of Lauren James's game, this is going to be a big learning curve for her.
This is World Cup football. This is another level. You're playing against not just players from every
James could be out here. Red card. James does get a red card.
A big hole England need to dig themselves out of. Down to 10. Lauren James.
You can't stamp on a player like that. You just can't.
Costs England.
I don't know what James was even thinking there.
Less than 4 minutes of normal time to go. England down to 10 against Nigeria.
I think we are still yet to make a change.
This game. They're going to need all their spirit.
But you know, they're gonna have to nurse on now.
They are seriously up against it now.
We can't even create a chance with 11, let alone try and do it with 10.
Given away by Walsh. Mercifully for England, that was a poor decision by Uchevi. Lucy Bronze has given it back to Ajibade.
Trying to change formation, gone to 4 on the back. 4 on the field worked up. So the first change for Serena Wiedmer.
Alessia Russo comes off.
Right, Russo comes off. We're starting to make substitutions now.
Chloe Kelly
Kelly comes on, which is good.
on in her place. She is the only England player to score from the bench this World Cup. Can she do it again?
Super sub, I think Kelly could be.
England have had setback after setback in the build-up to this tournament.
I think just seeing the attitude of both players kind of shows you the level of support that Nigeria are giving. You know, Nigeria are having a party at their end, and then England are just looking on in disappointment. I can see why.
This is going to test them.
We are really not taking our chances. Right, Kelly's going to break. Well, she was. Go on, Kelly.
And racing forward.
Immediately making a chance. Breaking through. Into the middle!
Maybe not quite close enough to it.
Rachel Daly was there to try and take it, but wasn't close enough.
Jess Carter's gone to left back. Allows Rachel Daly to go a little bit further. Forward support needs to get that goal that England desperately need. It's another half hour with just 10 players. Oh, we found it hard enough against 11.
Kelly can't keep hold of it.
Minute left of regulation time plus added time, and then if it stays level, we're going into extra time.
Sent on. They will have a plan.
Completely agree. You saw as soon as there was a delay on the restart, Serena Wiedmer clocked what could happen. Was frantically signalling to get players over, tell them what the plan was.
Set towards Kelly. Played by Nodozi. Ayinde.
Ayunde's done exactly what she was set out to do.
Nigeria have had 14 attempts on goal. Into added time, 6 additional minutes. Oh, what's that? That's time to get probably 4 goals. If England actually switch on their heads.
6 minutes of additional time.
England need to just dig deep, see out this 90, reset. It's frantic, so many changes quickly. They've dealt with them exceptionally well. Good planning from the manager.
Right, come on. No. Never mind.
For Lauren Hemp. This is a team of winners. Need to dig deep. They do not want their tournament to end prematurely.
I don't think either team do, to be honest.
Since Serena Beekman took over. It can take some
This is not the England that we saw a few days ago, playing against China. I know the stakes are far much higher, but still. Right, come on. This is really awful. Why are you giving it away that easily? I was about to say, this is probably the last real good chance that you're probably going to get. They didn't take it.
This is better from England. This is mature. Seeing more of the ball.
Still know what we need, though. Because as it's standing, we're going to have to face another half an hour with 10 players. Okay, I'm not really too sure what Kelly was doing there.
England find the energy to muster a few chances. Ross. Hemp. In the battle, Demayan. Nigerian wins out.
Concentration from Lucy Bronze there, get a foot in, stifling the counter.
Ayinde on towards Ashwala. Safety first from Millie Bright. 2 minutes of stoppage time remaining. Randy Waldron will feel this is the chance. They will never have a better one of getting to the quarterfinals for just the second time in their history.
They certainly have the better of the chances. Nigeria.
Even if Nigeria don't win, which, I'm going to be completely honest,
Situation like this, though, could galvanise.
I don't think they will. I think they'll actually probably go on and win this. But even if they do, they've still done a sublime job to keep England at bay as long as they have. But that's also on England's side as well, because England have not played like we have been.
Wisely now. They just slow it down, let the players get into position. Have to be so smart with their movement.
Three players around Chloe Kelly.
Saying about her not having played a game like this, she's got to be strong, she's got to match them, she's got to lean into them, Chloe Kelly.
Seconds remaining. We are heading for extra time. That's it. Another 30 minutes to decide this.
Right, extra time. It was called a bit early, but
And her team have work to do. They've looked far from their best. And to add another blow, they're going to have to play 30 minutes with 10 players. Lauren James sent off. Half time, 90 minutes. We're going to the
Extra time is upon us. No goals between these two, but incidents aplenty. And England, as Robin said, are going to have to do this now with 10 women. Obviously, Lauren James.
it needs to be a wake-up call to England. Honestly, we are not playing as our usual squad.
You saw the incident that you thought it was going to get upgraded, it did.
Yeah, and now it's about England.
We honestly need to think about making some changes.
And you have to applaud this Nigerian team. They have been fantastic. Their game plan, how physical, how they have pressed England. And you have to hold up your hands and say, England are actually lucky to have not lost this game.
Let's have a look at it, Ellen. And the last red card, of course, was Millie Brights in that 2019 semi-final. Serena Williams never seen one of her players sent off before.
Yeah, it's obviously, it's disappointing.
I'm going to get to the final. Will you wear the Union Jack suit? I don't have a Union Jack suit.
Stood on the Nigerian player. There was no need for it, was there? So really disappointing. And now, like Alex says, you need to galvanise everyone together now. You need to show that togetherness, show that passion, that desire. But yeah, super disappointing.
Yeah, you know, as a manager, Jonas, when a player behaves like that, you can't defend it, can you? It's the right decision. And her immaturity, her lack of
Well, I'm reading the chat.
is, she's maybe
You know,
too long. Should she have come off a bit earlier?
I'm reading the chat during like breaks and things. Just say yes because England won't make the final. Judging by what I'm seeing right now, no, they won't. But I don't want to put myself in a position that could, even if it's a 0.0001% chance of happening.
What is that? How do you...
Yeah, if they don't win this game, then we're out. But it's 0-0
Alex, what
going into extra time, so
Kelly's on.
it is really still anyone's game here.
Disappointment, it's that mental fatigue, and actually when you do get the ball, what are you doing with it? Are you making smart decisions? Are you finding a teammate to allow your team to then get up the field? So it's going to be hard because I think we've shown the lack of that throughout this game. Like Jonas just said, we're actually questioning Serena for the first time ever why she didn't bring on a Chloe Kelly earlier to bring fresh legs on, or even a England to run
What
behind.
about Ella too, making those runs as well? That we know she can.
Exactly.
Exactly what I'm saying, commentators or the presenters. Exactly what I'm saying.
Hold out for penalties is the question.
Does she want to bring more
England
shots on a penalty shootout against Brazil, of course, which was good practice for them this year, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they have some qualities from the bench that could be used. We have, for example, like Katie Seller that has a really good foot on set pieces. Maybe that's where you can find a difference in this game here in extra time, but also at penalties. I think she would look to
We'll get them a goal in no time.
this on. And if Nigeria would score, do they now have a plan B?
You honestly probably could, looking at England right now.
Forward? Could that be something we would see here today?
They're going to need cool heads.
Just, dance your way through the players,
Showing so far in this game, as are you at home. I mean,
And us. Can't take it.
and Nigeria, well, they have got it all in their hands at the moment, haven't they? The extra player and seemingly a game plan that at the moment, apart from that end product, has been executed so well. They've hit the bar twice. Schwaller, their star player, is back on the pitch now.
And Dozy, the goalkeeper as well, has been fantastic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like pirouetting your way through each player.
They're obviously a player up now. There's so many things that you could say that what's going to happen
We'll
this
find out. We've got at least half an hour of extra time and possibly penalties, but let's take this 1 minute at a time and head back to Brisbane and Robin Cowan.
thank you, guys.
Right, we're starting the next half.
A third as we
Come
go
on.
to extra time.
This has to be it, England.
And it is
This has to be it.
Inde who was
Otherwise, it's penalties. And you all know what happens when we get to penalties. Well, for the men's at least.
who actually
Awful.
started a career at Arsenal in the FA Youth Cup in 2019.
Although having said that, the men's England team have gotten better at penalties, but
And had two VAR
it is usually our weakest point, to be honest.
awarded and then taken away. And then Lauren James, I think we can pretty much all agree, rightfully upgraded from a yellow to a red.
England really need to
Should England progress in this tournament?
really need to switch on now.
Here's Alozi.
Even if they somehow manage to escape this game.
Good strength to get a body in the way.
You really need to switch on.
What is the game plan now?
I think the advantage of this, though, is that even though it's probably quite a while, or it probably doesn't seem like much, England will be more rested than the other team that we face in the next round if we do go through.
Ashwala, lovely touch round the corner. Ajibade
But we really do need to switch on.
cuts out by Daly, who fires it forward. Kelly the furthest forward for England. Chavy. Marley sends it forward, and that was a bit careless from Lucy Bronze. No penalty. Alozi's still on the deck. Lucy Bronze, I think, is going to put this out of play.
The referee should stop it because it's a head injury. She's holding her head.
One of their players is down in the box.
My initial instinct.
The ref hasn't called for a penalty.
But I was wrong.
Lucy Bronze did push
And
the player a little bit.
I guess if we're comparing it over to the decision, and they both contact and no penalty.
Yeah, I'm going with what the commentator just said there, to be honest.
Certainly a let off.
If the one at the other end in the first half, the push was enough for
Looks like play's going to
a red card, not a red card, a penalty, that one should be one as well. So I think England probably just escaped that.
Reece is keeping the jet lag at bay.
Lucy Bronze is getting a little bit, you know, a little bit stuck in there.
The Nigerians
Probably a bit too aggressively, but
been really adept at using their body to shield the ball.
Ajibade sets it back for the cross.
Nigeria could have been in there.
England struggling now to get up the field.
Well, they're going to do down to 10 players. The only outlet is Chloe Kelly. They're just trying to stem the bleeding of possession that they're awarding to Nigeria, limit them to chances. Try and make those chances as uncomfortable as possible.
Sent forward by Harley. Bronze, positive, stepping forward, needing a few more options. That's the ball. Walsh. And now Daly.
Daly's got it on the left. Come on.
Towards the middle.
This has to be it. This has to be it.
Daly nearly muscled off it.
Not it.
Throw in.
Lovely play from England, exactly what you needed. Lucy Bronze to take control of the possession of the ball. Lovely ball infield. It was to George Stanway, who then switched out the other way. And a great tussle. Good battle between Ortega and Rachel Daly,
Daly's just,
who's
I think, having a bit of an issue with her calf at the moment.
Walsh. Greenwood. Onto Jess Carter. Pass cut out.
Again, the space closed down so quickly by Nigeria. By the time Jess Carter looked up after a touch, the ball was nicked off her toe. This is good holding territory by England. See Nigeria respecting England still and keeping all their players back, just as Shawala stayed up.
Ball flung into the box. Well defended.
Could it be a jaded tackle in the box? A little bit of magic footwork from Lauren Hempel, Chloe Kelly to sell a Nigerian player. Nick them in the box.
Grant spotting Carter on the run.
Full running Jess Carter. She's done really well in adapting to that left back position instantly. With dismissal of Owen Jones. So brains out there. Which Stanwick who was not communicating.
Nigeria could be through here.
Pulls nicely here. It's Olozie.
Oh, I don't know how they missed that.
That was a tired effort.
Nigeria should have scored there. They didn't.
Indeed. See how correct
Massive let off there for England, but honestly, Nigeria should have scored there.
back across. Taking a little enforced breather. Feel that one of these attacks, one of these waves of attacks.
I just saw one of the supporters' faces. They were literally like slightly jeering, and they were just like, and then literally the next second, the change of expression. I think you know what happened.
Theme of this World Cup has been the so-called lesser nations, the under-resourced nations. Close
The transition.
That was a neutral and onlooker. No, not a neutral. There's an onlooker to where women's football is in 2023 in comparison to any previous tournament. It's a phenomenal standard, a phenomenal achievement.
All right, go on, Hemp. Come on. What are you doing? There's a Nigerian player there. You know when you pass a ball, you're supposed to pass it into a spot of like, you know, one of your own players, not just pass it into a space where there's, you know, a Nigerian player. Of course they're gonna, you know, clear it.
They came fourth, they usually win. Certainly made up for that. They'll be expecting to win now.
Nigeria were quite close there. Tackle from England just slows it down slightly.
Oshwala.
England need to clear it.
Yeah, you can see visible signs of fatigue setting in here. Olozie. Over the head of Ordega.
See the mental fatigue as well, that going into your own narrow focus, not necessarily giving the information that you would do if you're under less pressure and less tired. A couple of calls, you could have let that ball run through for a goal kick. foul throw. The fans are bored of that in the first half.
Looking at that tackle again, it kind of looks a little bit rough. Probably, yeah. Got away with that.
Kelly's sole role out there is to make that ball stick.
They're going to need to put on loads of more fresh players. I mean, our players are just not helping Kelly out. She's really alone out there on her own.
Very clear which set of fans are enjoying themselves more at this point.
You know, she can't do everything. You need to balance her out a bit.
Great play. Cross comes in. Overhead was attempted. And that is going to be a free kick to England for the high boots. Georgia Stanway stuck her head in there.
Schwaler's got the skill set to do that, absolutely. But if you're endangering a player, then it's always going to be given as a free kick. Look at this. Good tackle.
Yeah, what a really high foot that was. No wonder it's a foul. I mean, I'm all for players going for, you know, an overhead kick, but even when there's a player literally next to you and you're practically kicking their head, you really want to put them in that situation? Why is there so much space on the back left?
Onto a Schwaler.
Why aren't we closing that down quicker?
There goes the burst of pace.
Just gone over there. I hit the crossbar again.
Flag has gone up. It was because the ball went out of play.
Burst of speed though from Schwaler just to take the ball away. And Alex Greenwood on this occasion, he's defending so well. Ball swerved out play. And again, Marriott gets the chance just to let the game run out a little. You see back in England just warming up behind Marriott's goal. But the Schwaler has looked so dangerous since she come on.
Couple of minutes left of the first half of extra time. England saw their way through. Sticky situation at the Euros in the quarterfinals against Spain. But it was 11 against 11 on that occasion. Got through to extra time and managed to score a winner with 4 penalties. I think actually they would take penalty shootouts at this stage, given the circumstances.
You've got to play conservative football and see if you can catch the team on a break. First and foremost, you can't let the numerical difference be an advantage. And that means sitting off, which England would do really effectively at the moment.
Walsh back to Greenwood. Daly. Walsh. Kelly. Heavy touch.
Saw the Titanic battle last night between USA and Sweden.
Still 15 minutes away from that sort of ending. Harley. Tony Pace. 1 minute of added time.
He thinking out this game, certainly this first period of extra time for England. Done that very well.
Another break, another chance to regroup. Play from Carter to keep the ball.
Movement from Chloe Kelly, just a little bit hit from Alex Greenwood.
Half time then, still goalless.
Half time, still 0-0.
England hanging on.
How long is this going?
Nigeria. 15 minutes to go, still goalless.
Still goalless, but were England lucky not to be 1-0 down for a converted penalty had it been given? A no decision was made after no VAR was used. The VAR did not tell the referee to go and have a look, but there's certainly some agreement in the studio that perhaps that should have been looked at. It fell from Lucy Bronze, Jonas.
Yeah, for me, this is a penalty. I think you tackle a attacker from behind. She's not in possession of the ball, so you're not allowed to tackle in football. So for me, this is a penalty. I think it's poor defending.
She's gone with the shoulder as well, isn't she? Like a bit of force in that. And I think that is different to the rate.
Yeah, but it's half time in extra time.
For me, this is where we're talking about that mental fatigue in stages of a game. It's just so clumsy to be that side of a player, and England are lucky. England are very lucky at the moment to not have conceded so many of those chances as well. Because Australia really ended a few, and they've had all the play, haven't they? All the attacking players come from Nigeria in that first half, making the extra player count.
Looks like definitely England might be coming on here as well, which I think can be a good sub because
Well, it could have been quarter time if we knew it was going to extra time. The fact that we didn't know it was going to extra time means that it was half time, because
there's a goal for that. So
if a goal is scored in the first two halves, then that's it. The game's done.
The front line, no one holding up the ball for England's defenders. We're just clearing the ball and it's coming back and it's just waving.
Right, Beth England's coming on.
But just so you know, when England beats Brazil on penalties earlier this year, Stanway to Daly.
You got 15 minutes. Either hold it off and get it done on penalties, or get a goal in this 15 minutes and settle it.
Sitting here in the studio with us, sitting out there.
At all costs, avoid them scoring, which is quite difficult because you seem to be doing that quite a lot.
Here we go. England's World Cup destiny hangs on this. 15 minutes, potential penalties. Rachel, a good change.
Perfect call, absolutely. Chloe Kelly looked out for depth in that central role, and exactly what Alessia Russo done so well in holding the ball up and feeling the pressure and contact.
Two fresh attackers on the pitch.
Needs to do.
Is that enough?
Chigini. Harley sends it forward. Ajibada continues her run, helped on by Ortega. The defending Greenwood seeing that outplay.
Greenwood's been exceptional tonight. Covering James Carter on this occasion when they're in a free. Just read the plays really, really well. Communication's key in this final 15 minutes. Subtle tactical changes from Serena Wiegman. Earlier, something to go long. Anti-danger.
manage the header, but it goes out of play. She has scored 7 of 9 goals under Serena Wiegman, 10 substitute appearances. Ajibade.
They're through.
Give and go with Ortega. Space to measure the cross.
Another high foot it was going to look like, but decides to not do it. Has a shot, but blocked by one of their own players. A slight let off for England. Don't need to be third time lucky. No one collects it. Kelly clears it momentarily. Going to go out for a throw-in.
All hands on deck from England. It's going to be scrappy. It's not going to be beautiful, but if they can finish this 120 minutes with 0-0, they have a chance.
Another cross from Ajibade. This time Carter closes down.
By the way, no point in Marriott for thinking about penalties until that whistle's blown.
Ajibade shifts and delivers towards Australia.
Just get it out.
Kelly can't keep hold of it.
England aren't clearing this.
Good play. Lucy Bronze.
Why are England leaving Beth England just up front, just with no support? You can't give the ball away like that. It's like England just stopped moving and allowed Nigeria just to have that effectively. You can't do that again.
More pitch, didn't she? Just not enough space in behind. Between Alex Greenwood and the goalkeeper, or the byline, should I say. Ortega to get good purchase on it for it to be dangerous.
It was a similar angle from which Ashwala scored against Australia.
Still 0-0 though.
Slightly technique. Anxious faces from the Nigerians. Great play, Beth England. Can't quite slip it through towards Kelly.
I think we're used to playing in a lone figure for Spurs. Perhaps for women. Knows how to play that role exceptionally well.
Bronze. Walsh. Intake of breath. Walsh though calm under pressure. Here's Lucy Bronze. Walsh the option. And that's the ball round the corner.
No, it isn't.
England keeping it well.
Right, come on. Seriously?
The nutmeg away from Bethany England. Well won, Millie Bright. Bit of time here for Jess Carter.
Brilliant headed from Kelly Bright.
Really good pass. It was an excellent idea.
Well, it's not a good idea if it didn't work, is it?
Kira Walsh.
I mean, come on.
Ajibade. Walsh. Stanway. Cut out. McCain. Ortega. Showed a bit too much of that to Carter.
Excellent from Jess Carter. Remains as focused and as physical as she was in that opening minute. Wonderful display. This is all about staying focused, not switching off mentally.
Honestly, it doesn't like that we've gone down to 10, to be honest, because we're still playing as bad as we did with 11. I think we're honestly playing like a 1-3-4 or something now.
But all alone,
Like 1-4-4, whatever.
difficult to keep that one.
So 1v3.
Referee! Get out the way!
Ball was running through England's possession.
Really digging so deep. I'll say Jess Carter defensively has been on top form.
First World Cup. Didn't play the European Championships. First men's age tournament. So did first World Cup, and she's fantastic job for this team.
Change for Nigeria, and we are possibly getting to the portion of the game where these alterations are made with a view to the upcoming penalty shootout. Tony Payne, virtuoso performance in midfield.
Alright, 2 penalty specialists apparently
Desire
for Nigeria have been put on.
first minutes of the tournament. Could be
One of them's called Desire. I don't think they'll desire to lose, that's for sure. But neither do we.
yeah, that come up here. Rachel Daly and Ajibade down on the deck.
A few head injuries there.
Referees duty to stop plays that make welfare of the players.
One of them's Rachel Daly.
Players going purely for the ball. Nothing doubting that. Catches the elbow, isn't it? Ajibade. Sure where Ajibade got her head injury from.
Katie Zellen stripped and ready to go. Penalty taker for her club. Captain of Manchester United. Daly up.
The water's for drinking, not for pouring over your head.
Nigeria have been a better side, no questions about it. But England is still in it. And this is knockout football, and that's all that counts right now.
Ajibade and Daly on to finish the match. England down to 10 since James's red card at the 87th minute.
Was it really the 87th minute that was the red card? Doesn't feel like the 87th minute. It felt like way earlier in the match.
Away from Buchabi. Defensive positioning from Bronze. Alozi. Action challenge from Stanway. Out of play by Bronze. England reset.
There's not much else that England can do. They just got to keep fighting the fight, keep themselves in it. Lucy Bronze, Chloe Kelly doubling up.
Mashwala.
They had a shot there, but good catch from Earps.
Mary Earps equal to it.
Not much to do, Mary Earps, but once again,
This is worrying though. Come on, England, switch on!
finds that little window between the two players, as you can see it. Exemplary for any young goalkeepers out there to stay in the game for such a long period of time.
Stanway, that's an awkward one. Don't think any intent from either player, just an awkward landing.
Loads of that into it, isn't she? Sometimes you can see your player trying to take leverage on you. Lean over. Yeah, see? Free kick given to Lucy. Sorry, to England. Millie Bright going up. This would be England's last one and only chance.
Everyone is up there. Everyone is up.
Swung in.
Come on. Millie Bright actually nearly got there.
Stretch, couldn't stretch enough. What a chance.
England does.
More of that, please. More of that.
Target player gets up so well. Millie Bright would have been offside, but just couldn't get anything on there. We've seen some of the Beagman toss. Millie Bright up top. Kira Walsh, she's going to be receiving some treatment now. Millie Bright, Alex Greenwood, Jess Carter have been absolutely phenomenal in front of Mary Yates.
Kira Walsh leaving the pitch. Not on a stretcher this time, but she is being accompanied.
Walsh coming off again. So maybe, I don't even know if this is for a tactical for the penalties. I don't think so. Maybe. But also, I think Walsh was just carrying probably a bit, even though she was fit to play, she's probably still carrying a slight bit of pain in her knee, but
That's a decent start. Finding England. Now Kelly running into a bit of a cul-de-sac there, but keeps possession. England throw. Cross towards England. Done well with that. Sellen can't keep it. 3 minutes of additional time. Ajibade.
3 minutes of added time
Daly. He's not gonna
before
hold it.
penalties.
Ajibade delivers.
Clear it out, England!
England clear. Pressure relieved. Foul and a free kick on the edge.
Well done, Bethany England. Puts her head in the danger zone. Ajibade just gets that little yard ahead of Rich Daly, gets the ball in. It's had to have been last line of defence.
There's a high foot from one of the Nigerian players, so there's going to be a free kick to England.
Being a player down from before the 90-minute mark.
Get everyone up half the pitch and let the goalkeeper take it. Every single England player up the pitch.
2 minutes.
Everyone.
Time.
Millie Bright, Carter, Greenwood, whoever it is, just get them all up there.
Munter wins the header. Daly on towards Beth England. And they're still so quick off the mark. Shutting England down.
Serena's now playing like
An excellent job at the back.
the manager of the team I work for, literally screaming at the players of how to play the game.
Sent forward.
Honestly, that's all I hear when I go to work.
Fired away.
It's just our manager telling the players how to play. Kick the ball! Kick the ball! It's just like,
Men's header only as far as
let them get on with it.
Zello. Stanway. On to Carter. Last minute of stoppage time.
just need to calm down. Like a basketball game. We've got one more play. This is it.
This could be the final chance. Banter striding forward
Nigeria are through.
to engage. Now she does. Wins it.
Right, go. Why are you going back?
Now Kelly.
Get the ball and run with it. It's not that hard. What are you doing?
Managed to get it back. Makes up for her error in losing possession. All over.
Penalties it is.
But it's not all over just yet. It's penalties in Brisbane. England have held on. Down to 10 players. Half an hour of extra time. It is spot kicks to decide who will go through to the quarterfinals.
Honestly, Robloxian, you're probably not wrong here.
Full time after 120 minutes. England 0, Nigeria 0.
Well, we didn't foresee penalties perhaps at this stage in the tournament. We didn't think England would capitulate so much from the performance against China. This has not been
Well, my prediction's wrong.
They're still here in a penalty shootout, and Nigeria, who had 18 chances, 2 more targets in that match, including
I started this stream at 8:30.
not hit the back of the net in spite of all that.
It's 11 a.m.
In a shootout, but perhaps England have got a chance, a team that has been so poor.
That's like 3 hours.
Well, yeah, based on what happened yesterday with USA Sweden, it gives England hope that, you know, we've been through a penalty shootout before.
No African nations ever had a penalty shootout in a World Cup, and the last time, Ellen,
Yeah.
that Nigeria had a penalty shootout in the 2022 African Cup of Nations, and they were beaten on the outside.
I'm just so nervous, Gabby.
Yeah, 2 hours 40.
Finalissima when they were winning the shootout against Brazil.
This is going to be longer than the trucking stream, I think.
For the penalty shootouts, process is like the way the players approach, they handed the ball over, they took a deep breath before, they wait seconds before they approached
Yeah.
the ball. Like, I think this is all about keeping to those processes.
Ellen, there's technology we use there.
They've already pushed back the Australia thing program.
Mary will be looking at, I'm assuming, the penalty taken.
Has this gone to pens? Yeah, it's going to pens. Yeah, they're just sorting out the orders and things like that now.
And then Serena will obviously.
Oh, I always worry when England get to a penalty shootout, no matter which
Penalty taker, Kelly.
gender it is.
Penalty taker, Zellen's come on now. Penalty taker for Man United, Greenwood, and then.
Penalties are literally the most tense thing in the game of football, I'd say.
Alex. So, you know, they've got that experience. They've had the experience of doing this just this year in a game.
And that's where you think of the blessing of having that moment at Wembley and it going to penalties in a packed out stadium, because you can practice penalties after training, but you can't replicate the pressure that you are under right now.
How often did you do it?
Quite regularly, I think what Jonas was saying about those processes of everyone individually having their own one, taking those few seconds, the goalie having the ball, handing it over. Yeah, it was quite regular at the Euros and previous to that. But this one is different because extra time, fatigue, we spoke about it, mental fatigue as well. So many different factors are now coming in. Obviously, it's a knockout game, it's very different.
We've seen the importance of goalkeepers. Marriott's has been fantastic every single game. We need her to come up big again, but Nigeria's goalkeeper, Ngozi, has been incredible.
Incredible throughout the tournament.
And it's going to be interesting to see. Usually you say that the first penalty and the fourth penalty is the high pressure penalties in a penalty shootout. And we saw yesterday against USA and Sweden. Both players for both teams at the fourth penalty, they actually missed. And they sent out some really experienced players at those moments. I think it's...
And if you're just coming in, where have you been? But if you're just coming in, Lauren James was sent off within about 5 minutes of full time in normal time, and England have been down to 10 women. And Alex,
Yeah, I think that's a huge moment there with England, Minnie Wright winning the toss. So she's got to decide, and she decided that England wants to take it first there.
Is that what you prefer as well? And you think that's a good
to take the first penalty.
I think
should
when
put all the pressure on Nigeria then if you score? Yeah.
I think this this is important what I see England doing here, and this is smart. They're the first team into the midfield circle, so that means now they can take a position that is closer to the technical area, that it's closer to the goal. So now Nigeria, when they come in, they need to adapt to England's position. Means Nigeria.
Right, we're going to the game now.
The English players on the way forward to take the penalty, walk backwards as well. To take the initiative with your positioning in the penalty shoot, that's really important.
That's something else that the staff was spoken about as well, the positioning within the centre circle being a little bit more front instead of on the halfway line, having a bit of a stance, and I think, celebrating every goal scored, being together, having that togetherness.
Thank you. I don't know what it's like for you at home, but I can tell you the nerves in the studio are tangible. Let's hope the Lionesses are calm on that pitch in Brisbane. We are down to penalties for place in the quarter-final. Robin Cowan, it's over to you.
I can tell you, we're absolutely fine. No problems here at all. Rachel's got a colour that I've never seen before. Two goalkeepers who have reputations for being excellent penalty savers. Medozi has already done just that in the opening game against Canada, against the world's record goal scorer Christine Sinclair of Canada, no less. England will go first. They have won the toss. The tension starts here. And it is Georgia Stanway.
Right, England are taking it first.
Medozi is marched back to her line. She was going to take a penalty in the first half, but it was overturned by VAR. That feels like weeks ago.
It genuinely does.
Perfect from the spot for England. 7 pens have been converted, but this is the high pressure one. Penalty shootouts to decide who goes to the quarterfinals. Georgia Stanway, Bayern Munich.
How did you miss that?
Dozy on the line is waiting for George Stanway. George Stanway was waiting for her. Keeper didn't commit. Forced George Stanway wide of the post.
Not the start that England required. They have had to rely on Mary Earps so often during this tournament already. And she produced heroics once again. It is Desire Operanozi, subbed on specifically to take a penalty for Nigeria. Operanozi.
Oh, that's out! Okay, it's level. It's level.
Nerves getting the better of the opening two penalty takers.
It's level.
Still square.
Okay, at least that eases my pain a little bit.
The run-up and Operanozi was saying, screaming, keeper's right, and she gets right. Sometimes when you get your head up as a striker, imagine the keeper's not going the right way. Back to level playing field.
Always a little bit more pressure when you're subbed on just for that purpose. Bethany
But they subbed on for it. Oh my god, it's like oh, who was it in the England-Italy one who missed our penalty? Who was it?
still felt her contribution.
It wasn't Saka, was it? I think it might have been Saka. He was like brought on for the penalty and missed it at like the most crucial moment. Right, come on, England. Beth England for England.
England.
Yes.
England.
First goal of the match.
And she's been waiting for that moment. England for England. And it comes at such a critical time.
Also, the commentators are just copying me right now. Are they watching my stream or something?
Times have we seen keepers choose away? I would do commit all out. Simple one down the middle. Takes the perfect dive out the equation.
England beat Brazil on.
It's always
That was at Wembley. That
just.
crowd that were all for England. This is very much a 50-50 split.
It's always tense though,
Next up for Nigeria, Michelle Nosey.
because that's just our first one. They can score this and level it out again. Ow! I'm sorry if that was loud, but come on.
Nigerian penalty.
We're in the driving seat. Come on, we've got this. We have got this. We have bloody got this.
Flat out. It's the pressure that makes the miss.
Come on.
What a game Alosi's had.
Come on. Rachel Daly, be a hero.
For her club Aston Villa. A picture of concentration.
Top left. Top left.
Daly.
In. Top left. Exactly as I predicted.
Expected nothing less from Rachel Daly. An emphatic strike. Roof of the net.
And what a top left that was. It's not exactly on the camera, but
Good penalties you'll see. Alan Shearer-esque tap-ins.
2-0. Come on.
Says Dad. Father Martin passed away a couple of years ago. He is her inspiration.
If they miss this, I think we can score to win.
Absolutely perfect penalty. Rasheedat Ajibade, who's had a brilliant game for Nigeria to get them off the mark here. Ajibade
It's in.
down the middle
Alright, it's not score to win for us. But we do need to score, though.
on the ball.
It's not ideal, but I'm glad that Nigeria finally get a goal.
Penalty. Poise, calmness.
Well, it did go the right way, but it was just a bit too... She like overshot it.
Disappointed, but it's a lottery.
Alex Greenwood.
Alex Greenwood. Manchester City. Very misses for that club.
Down the middle. To the right, though.
Right into the corner.
I thought she was going to go down the middle.
England lead 3-1. We are tantalisingly close now.
Right, if Nigeria lose... If Nigeria don't score, we've won it, I think.
Beautiful from Alex Greenwood. He's had a
But if they do score, then if we score, we win. So we are exactly in the driving seat to get this. We have 3 chances to wrap it, 2 chances to wrap it up now. If they lose, we win. If they score, then we can score to win.
England are through.
It's like match point this.
Has played the Champions League this season with Benfica.
We've got 2 chances. Come on. I don't even know why Ups didn't even move, but okay. Right, we have to... If we score, we win. That's 1 chance wasted, but obviously it's quite tricky to save one. I mean, to be fair, it was decent. I can't be mean. I can't be mean, you know. I always speak what's on my mind.
So often,
Why is it getting...
players
Why is it Kelly who always gets the opportunity to try and wrap things up? I mean, she's a decent goal scorer. We've seen it. She's scored from the bench. Come on, Kelly. Yes, we're through. Keeper got a touch. I was slightly worried, but we are through. And it's Chloe Kelly who just goes and gets the goal. Yes! On to the quarters. I like that the England players are checking on the keeper. Obviously, commiserations to Nigeria. They played so well, but I'm sorry, but my heart's with England. Although, again, gonna be honest, gonna be really honest, I genuinely believe Nigeria deserved that more. I really do.
It just shows their resilience, doesn't it? The pressure moments. Obviously, Georgia missing that first one, but then the team coming together, having that togetherness.
I do honestly think that Nigeria deserved that one, to be honest, but England kept their cool exactly when it mattered, and we're through. Sing Sweet Caroline. Probably not. They're actually playing it, so why not? I think we've gone past the chorus, though. I'm driving Zandvoort in full wets. Good luck. I don't know what Kelly's run-up stance is. Today's TMP, it is indeed. I hope the final will be England versus. Oh my god! Imagine. Yeah, because they're on the they're on the other side. If we, in terms of the table. Boo. Oh, Switzerland are out. Switzerland got beat 5-1. Or something like that. I can't remember exactly when Switzerland went or what the score was, but I definitely know they didn't win. Angry Swiss noises. Vote me driver of the day. I don't. Wait, you're not even on for driver of the day, are you? Wait, didn't you? Wait. Oh, they didn't do the Saudi Arabia Tier 5 thing. I thought they did. Did they not? You already had one. Was that for your...
It will go to a review. She may well get her ban increased for violent conduct.
Oh, that's driver of the weekend. I get it now. I get it. I might do. I might do. Honestly, I forgot that they started doing driver of the weekend now. Yeah, I thought you misspelled it to being driver of the day. That's why I got confused. I completely forgot that we've started doing driver of the weekend. But yes, England are through. Quarterfinal. When is the quarterfinal? Or when is exactly our quarterfinal? Hold on. Our quarterfinal is on
Worse than Haiti, which was a disappointment.
the
Of course, you've seen it in the fan.
Yeah, it was. I think they put static in
Saturday the 12th of August
marking system, which if they play
at
Colombia,
5 p.m. 5?
they need to find a way on how to do that. I think they conceded far too many chances against them.
I think that's 5 p.m.
Matter of time before they conceded.
Yeah, that starts at 8 in the morning. That was even earlier.
Where Lucy Bronze comes in the back of the Nigerian defender, the Nigerians will be really disappointed with that. So for England, there's a lot of things there to improve.
Well, there's a lot of talk about the fact that Lauren James is David Beckham and people.
So yeah, that well, it's 5 p.m. New Zealand time, I guess. So I guess it's at 8. Yeah, all kickoff times are local times. Oh gosh. But we're through! Yes! The match for you is at 3. Wait, why is it for you at 3?
Not an easy route, obviously, through like the Euros, and everyone kept talking about that. But the World Cup's so different, isn't it? And they've had so many different teams they've faced in groups, different formations, different tactics. They haven't played well tonight, but I feel like
What,
move them on to go and
hold on, if I just search quarterfinal match so I can actually get where it might be in New Zealand.
show winners.
Australia kick off their 16 match against Denmark in Sydney.
Quarterfinals.
9:13 picture. That's just in a couple of minutes. We will be going live for kick-off there, but as you can understand, I'll build up.
Actually, quarterfinal World Cup.
Because the match is going on in Brisbane, and Australia obviously looking to continue their journey as a host.
Saturday, 12th of August. It says 11:30 my time.
England for Serena Beekman's side.
It is in Australia.
That was important, but not.
Why is it 12? Wait, so it's 11:30. Obviously, Kelly gets the the interview at the end. Of course, she does. Is she gonna then go ahead and start singing "Sweet Caroline" to the crowd like she did when she won the Euros? Oh man, for me it's 11:30. Did you see that Arsenal win against Man City in the FA Community Shield? I didn't actually. I probably should. I'll have a watch of the highlights. But yeah, apparently it's 11:30. Okay, that's a bit more of a better time for me. So hopefully we'll be awake for that. I don't know who we're playing. It's either going to be Australia or Denmark, I do believe. Imagine us versus the hosts. I'm not really exactly too sure about that, Chloe Kelly, to be honest. We did it in the Euro final, we did it in the finalissima, and then you saw it tonight. Really? Seriously? Anyway, well, that's the stream. I'm going to go ahead and end it now because I've been live for 3 hours, so yeah. Australia are definitely going to win. Yeah, it might be us versus the host then. But anyway, thank you all for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Just because England won, to be honest. But yeah, when's the next stream? The next stream obviously is going to be this afternoon. I need to go ahead and crack my will open because I need to do that. However, I might do a few things before I do that. So yeah, I mean the TMP stream is going to be slightly, it's going to be in the afternoon, and hopefully 2:30 I can get it started. But yeah, thank you all for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do drop a like. That would be awesome, and thank you very much. Also, make sure to subscribe as well for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.